Hi, my dear fellow fan friends, Jcat here. Up and away, look up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman. Here today to talk about the all-new Superman that just came to theaters that I just watched. And I have some things to go over, some good and some not so good. But we'll get to that. So let's dive right in. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that like and subscribe. Now, I did appreciate you making Clark more human. Unlike that Zack Snyder cut in the original version of Justice League that you made. Yeah, I did not appreciate that Superman Man of Steel at all. Now, for years, Superman has won every battle with his amazing super strength and truth, justice, and the American way. He has won every fight from Christopher Reeve to Dean Cain and always had this balance, both of his earthly side and his Kryptonian heritage. But in both sides of the Man of Steel and the one you portrayed James Gunn in, you kind of made one too godly and one too earthly, and that's unbalanced. He needs to be more balanced like the Christopher Reeve version or the Dean Cain version. They were human, but they didn't lose to every fighting, get beat up like a little baby. They were tough. They were strong. They had a heart that was so strong that they could win any battle by putting their minds to it. And you made him too weak in this, but you also made him too strong in the Man of Steel. So let's go back to a simpler age. Christopher Reeve, Dean Cain, and Tom Willings, please. Let's make it more like that. And I'm not really happy with the way you portrayed Supergirl. You betrayed her as a drunk. She's not a drunk. She's supposed to be just as much of a hero as Superman. You couldn't have given her a little more dialogue? I mean, that was wrong. Real wrong. No. You have to make her a hero just like Superman. You couldn't have had her fight with the rest of the Justice Leaguers that were in that movie. Or what did he call them? The Justice Gang or something? Yeah. Have her fight alongside those guys. But don't make her so weak that she is a drunk. No. I'm mad about that, okay, people? I'm just mad about that. I am sorry for being rude, but I am mad. Now, the dog, on the other hand, I admit the dog was probably the best part of the whole film. A big tribute. I'll give this whole film a 7 out of 10. But let's look back on some original Superman so you get what I mean, that this is gotta stop this whole messing with his character and just go back to the way he used to be as Christopher Reeve or Tom Willings or Dean Cain. Now those were Superman. All the way, man. I mean, Tom Willings, I personally met him at GalaxyCon. Now that was a Superman. Like, he had the perfect balance of Clark Kent and Superman in one. Now, don't get me started on Lex Luthor. He was the bomb. He had the perfect pitch of all the Lex Luthors I've seen throughout the ages. It was just pitch perfect, spot on. I can't believe you put Smallville, the animated series, on hold for this because, well, I think you should get on with the Superman Smallville hold because some of these things were good, but some of these things were also kind of ridiculous, making Superman a big crybaby, when in Smallville he was so amazing. I mean, I think it's time you get on the Smallville animated series right now. Don't delay it any longer. Thank you. May the force be with you, my dear fellow fan friends. Until next time.